of rupees 2000 rupees for Devidas Kholkar. If he hits 50, he wins this prize. So this is a special prize for Devidas Kholkar, and this prize is being kept by Kiran Shirvaikar. And the prize money is with the scorer Umesh Asgaonkar of 2000 rupees. Devi, if you are hitting 50, you win this prize money. So Elba Tigers won the toss, elected to bat first. They've asked Curti Khandpar to field. To official umpires, umpire Vaman Mahekar will take the charge of the very first over, and umpire Abhijit Talik is in the square leg. You are listening to Nadeem Ahmed. In the scoring department, it's Mr. Umesh Asgaonkar. Oh, nicely done. Not sure whether bad or just a pad, but definitely it has hit nothing. White signaled. Nicely done by Devidas Kholkar, and gets off the mark with the bat this time. And there is additional of 3000 rupees added by Naru Parsekar. So a total of 5000 rupees to be won for Devidas Kholkar. If he scores 50, additional 3000 rupees is added by Naru Parsekar. So Devi is going to be the richest man today. Just 50 scoring and taking away 5000 rupees. So nicely then beats the fielder. This time the ball races away. Will win 100 rupees for Devi. This is the last match of pre-quarter finals, and from tomorrow quarterfinals will kickstart. Thursday and Friday will be the day of quarterfinals, and then Saturday big two semi-finals, and on Sunday, that is 26th, in the afternoon at 1:30, the big grand finale will begin. Gaurav Naik allies Pappu and Devidas Kholkar with the blue pads have come as openers. Mahesh Raikar has been trusted with the opening bowling attack by Captain Mohsin. Oh, nicely played, good pick up and throw, good best chance for an out here, good work, but he's in. Quick running between the wickets by Devidas Kolkar, that was his danger end and he's there in time. So after the completion of one over, score is 9 for no loss. Elba Tigers. Yet in the bowler to begin the second over from the River Mandu. We end. He will be bowling to Gaurav Naik, alias Pappu. Score is 9 on the card. Trying to just bowl him on the in the block hole, but played straight with the low full toss for a single. Pushing his front end, just taking a single. The single takes the score up to 10. Devidas Kolkar taking his guard, marking his line, will be facing Yatin in the second over. Slightly in the leg side, and the ball is going away. It's racing away towards the boundary line, the deep fine leg region, and that will be boundary from the pad. From Devidas Kolkar to take the score up to 15. And he moves to 6, earned 600 rupees. Wanted to hit it and didn't quite time the ball. Still will get a 2. Maybe the ball will just race away, and yes, it does. This is what is good about the power play. Anything up pitch, anything in the gap, the ball will race away to the boundary. What kind of shot was there? Still get some runs, maybe two here for Gaurav Naik. Top edge of the bat and the ball going up, beating the shot fine leg field. And easy to picking ups for Gaurav Naik. This is good start for Elba Tigers. Won the toss and the blue eye boy, captain of the team, Mukhtar Qadri, quickly deciding to bat first. Right decision coming up. And Mohsin saying even if he had to win the toss, he would have opted to bat first. Was the call from Mohsin, the captain of Curti, Khandpar. Wanted to just play it on the onside, but leg by signaled. Leg by signaled and a leg by single marks the end of 2 overs. 22 for no loss. Elba Developers Tigers. Yes and no between these two. They both were in the two minds whether to go or no, especially Gaurav, because he saw the fielder attacking the ball. So just changing his decision for that single and sending Devi back to his crease. 22 on the card. Good looking swing of the bat. Oh, this delivery surprise. The batsman Pappu wanted to hit nice and straight down the ground, maybe in the mid wicket region, but the ball going backward of the wicket keeper. Well fielded by the short fine leg fielder. The power play is on. The batsman can just play it better in the gap or upish. The ball will race away to the boundary. Advantage for the batsman. Good looking shot, nicely connected this time. The ball is up in the air. The fielder will not. He tried, but the ball is down on the ground. That could have been a catch. But applause is because the fielder was at a distance, but he had to cover up the distance and then tried to take the catch. And then the catch coming down and the fielder as well. But too easy picking ups once again for Pappu. Wanted to just scoop. Just taken his eyes off the ball. It is always important for anyone, whoever is on the ground, including the umpires, to keep their eyes on the ball. Because if they don't, the ball will surprise them by coming and hitting from any angle. Just a nudge playing back to the bowler, giving full respect to this delivery, Pappu. Very measured, very calculated batsman. Just trying to stay there and trying to get singles and form a partnership with us. Good looking shot, nicely pulled. And sends the ball in the deep mid wicket region for a boundary. Well struck. Good swing of the bat from Devidas Kolkar to begin the fourth over. Yatin once again bowling his heart out and bowling the kind of a delivery which travels 121 kilometers an hour. He is just a speedster for Kurti Khandpar. What an amazing youngster! Long run up, good high arm action and balls in the right area. The line is brilliant from Yatin. Once again, fantastic line. Peter on the pace. Trying to just swing the bat. But trying to stay there on the stumps and play for 50 and win the cash prize of 5,000 rupees, 2,000 from Kiran Shirvaikar and 3,000 from Naresh Parsekar. He'll be a rich man end of the match. Good looking shot, get hold of this one but didn't quite time the ball. Wanted to just pull but didn't execute it in a proper manner. They need to keep going and Gaurav is doing it nicely. It will take some time to get in a groove or get in a form of batting Devidas. Played with a soft handle, played straight back to the ball. Excellent bowling continues from Yatin. What a tight line. Oh, this is turning out to be from Kurti Khandpar. And the captain Mohsin Kiran Pollard is happy. This is the kind of bowling what he's expecting from the bowlers. And Yatin is not letting him down. Very balanced team, Kurti Khandpar. With a green and white jersey, the team from Fonda. Well bowled and once again time and again back to back dot balls. He's definitely dominating and beating Devidas Kolkar on the pace time and again. Every ball is a dot ball from Yatin in the fourth over. Great piece of bowling from Yatin, and he's consistently maintaining that pace and excellent line and getting those dot balls every delivery. Top edge, this time the ball is racing away and will go all the way. Well fielded. What it looked like the ball will go all the way for a boundary, but just a single to mark the end of 4 overs. Just 1 runs that he has given. What a tight line over from Yatin. 29 for no loss. Tigers. Good looking shot, straight to the fielder in mid off position. Not getting the kind of batting normally what Tigers are capable of getting the power play overs. Is Devidas has just taken 1 runs in the last over of Yatin, but Pappu is getting 2 runs, which is good momentum. Well bowled, fuller on, slightly wideish but not enough for a wide. Two official umpires, umpire Vaman Mayekar, bowler Zen, and umpire Abhijit Talekar in the square leg from Bicholi. Good looking shot, nicely picked up. Restricted the field, good pick up and shine the stumps. What was looking like a single, but restricted. Excellent fielding from the fielders of Curti Khandpar. And the young brigade of Mohsin's team is brilliant on the field. Even the ball going to the edge of the boundary, just 1 run. Nicely picked up this time. Look at that clean pickup and quick release from the fielders, keeping the basics right. That too even in the just power play overs, where you get a good hit, the ball raced to the boundary. Trying to control the runs in the power play overs. Shuffling across and the finger goes up. He lost the prize of 5,000 rupees, and that brings the end of the Udas Kolka. 31 for 1 Tigers. Brave batsman Teik Bahadur, when he takes, it's a sixer. Once upon a time he was Achanak Lathi charge, but now showing lot of sense and maturity. Teik Bahadur joining in at 1 down, number 3 batsman. So beginning of the last over, not of the inning but of the power play, that is the 6th over has just begun, and Yatin once again with that confidence in him to maintain a good line length with the pace. This time the batsman is different. He is Teik Bahadur. Bahadur in Hindi means brave. He is a brave batsman for sure. Yatin continues to take Bahadur. Good looking shot, excellent timing, but finds the fielder in the mid-on region. He gets off the mark with a single. And that is his style of batting. Doesn't believe in wasting time getting set, getting the feel of the ball, trying to get adjusted and adapted to the situation out there on the field or the crease. But he just wants to convert every ball into run and run into runs. That is his style of batting. Coming down the track and well bowled once again, maintained that excellent length with the pace. The line was perfect from Yatin. He's such an outstanding bowler for Curti Khandpar, and he's pleasing Mohsin, the captain Kiran Pollard, Man mein laddu phuta. Very impressed with the bowling of Yatin, and he wants other bowlers to bowl in the similar manner because they're up against a good side like Tigers. And the nature of Tigers is they can tear you apart. And Tigers has that tendency to tear you apart. That's the reason. A little concerned though Mohsin, but believing in his fielders and team, they are up against Tigers. Curti Khandpar. Yatin continues to Pappu. Oh, nicely placed. Upper pull from Pappu. The timing was excellent. The ball coming right out from the middle of the bat. Bang she goes. Can do and give to the batsman perfectly timed shot for a boundary. Watchfully played once again, excellent line and length. Nothing much the batsman can do about that than to play it away. But this time, excellent running between the wicket. The placement was precisely good from Pappu. Just a gentle push and quickly converting single into two. Excellent running brings an end to the 6 overs of the power play. After 6 overs, score is 39 for 1. Little bit happy as well, Anand Badri, as his wicket keeping will be tested today. It is as if an examination for a child when he just tend to be a little nervous and scared but still happy to perform better. But I'm sure Anand Badri is a good player and he will perform good. Today is MS Dhoni. Good looking shot on the full on delivery here, but that will be just a single. The timing was a little bit concerned here. As I tell this every time and again, whenever the batsman plays a stroke, the timing has to be perfect. As one good example I will quote of that, Pappu, the ball rise and delivery, he just timed it for a boundary. Good looking shot, look at the timing. Once again brilliant, but finds the fielder. This time the ball races away in the deep mid wicket. The timing to send the ball to the boundary. Carrying on with the momentum, Gaurav Naik. Watchfully played, just tilting his bat for an angle for a single. Sensible batsman. He got that quality to stay and store play for a long time. Sensible, not getting carried away. Sometimes he miscues the shot, but he survives. He plays for a long time. Gaurav Naik. Take Bahadur. Good looking drive, sending the ball in the deep point region. Look at the timing from Take Bahadur. Effortless boundary from him. Every good shot on the bat gives him the kind of a confidence that he is bubbling to perform more better. Good looking shot, and once again shown to the boundary. The ball is racing. It's going. Well done by the fielder. Dive and stop what could have been a boundary, but 3 runs, 50 up. In fact, 52 for Tigers. With this 3 runs in the form of running between the wickets. Good running from Tek Bahadur and Gaurav Naik. It must be tiring and exhausting, but they have to run 4 runs. Slow delivery, wanted to scoop, but still he did for a single. Overthrow, and this is a very poor from Curti Khandpar fielders. Sloppy fielding. Seven has gone, 57 for 1. Beginning of the 8th over. Ashraf has been brought into the bowling attack from the 8th over. Score is 57 for 1. 1 wicket down. Devidas Kholkar caught plumb. LBW. Oh, nicely played with the wrist involved in that stroke play from Gaurang Naik. Look at this youngster. He's very particular on his timing. With a huge back, even the shoulder is getting bent, but wants to come down to the nets and practice and wants to become a Virat Kohli, maybe Rohit Sharma, Shikhar Dhawan, MS Dhoni. But one dream in the mind to become a superstar in cricket. Good looking shot, coming right out from the middle of the bat. Bang, she goes. Excellent field on the edge of the bat. A good pick up and throw. Good running between the wickets. A good cricket to see here. Good shot coming out. Good fielding. Little fumble though. It wasn't a clean pick up, but stop. What could have been a boundary? Because whenever Bahadur strikes the ball, he puts full force and every muscle fires from Kancha. Brilliant performer. Wanted to just slice it, but not didn't come quite in line of the ball. And whenever he plays the shot, take Bahadur, he's not in two minds. He plays with a clear mindset. Just angling the ball and getting that single. Absolutely showing a lot of sense and maturity. He has come of age so good. I remember once upon a time he used to just fight from the ball one like Shahid Afridi. Oh, nicely played. The ball was slightly over pitched and took on half volley. The running between the wicket is excellent. Little late the fielder on the ball. They will quickly convert it into two. That's a wicket, and the second wicket goes down off Tigers. Pappu departs. The captain comes out in the middle, Mukhtiar Kadri. With the helmet, difficult to identify him. Good looking shot, good sound from the bat as well. Looking for two, and yes, they're getting it easily. Good running between the wickets, and the captain is joining the line of batting now after 2 wickets down. First to depart was Devidas Kolkar, and then Gaurav Naik. Lies Pappu departed, miscuing shot and giving a simple catch in the short extra cover. But it's important that Tig Bahadur stays on the wicket. Right in the block, all well bowled. Once again, a big swing of the bat, but missing the line completely. Beaten all ends up and well bowled by the bowler. They need to keep the bowling tight like Yatin did it so well. Oh, Nick, and well taken by the wicket keeper. Take Bahadur Baz. Wickets are falling very quickly off Tigers. New batsman Sunny joining the line of batting at number 5, left-hander. Tigers losing their wicket very early now, back to back after Gaurang Tig Bahadur departs. Nicely worked, but finds the fielder. Ninth over in progress and 3 wickets down for the total of 65 runs on the board. Look at another youngster. Maybe he wants to be Ashish Nehra of India. Nicely played and gets off the mark. Maybe looking for 2 here in the deep mid wicket region. Sunny is a good bat. Whenever he goes out there, he tries to take control of the inning and plays for singles and twos. Tries to just stay on the crease with giving rotation every delivery and keeping the momentum going. But the captain has to play a very important role here. Mukhtiar Kadri, BY boy, one man army. Played a pitch but played calculated. And played for a single to mark the end of 9 overs after the completion of 9 after losing 3 wickets. What is the score? 67 for 3. So Mukhtiar Kadri is going back. The captain departs. Clean bowled and 67 for now. 4 wickets down. Tigers. Oh, a little bit of fumble and unable to pick up the ball very cleanly. In the meantime, quick running between the wickets. Sheru joining in after the departure of the captain, and they're looking for a partnership here. Quick fall of the wickets of 4 after Gaurav and Tegh Bahadur giving a good partnership. Then Teku Gaurav went with a simple catch, misgiving the shot. Then Tegh Bahadur with a sneak, and then talented Mukhtiar Kadri departed, getting clean bowled. Sunny and Sheru should stay on the wicket and play for Tigers. Slightly in the leg side, just wanted to steer it, but didn't quite come in the line of the ball. Was not confident in playing that shot. Sunny. The bowlers are doing a reasonably good job for Curti Khandpar, and especially Yatin is bowling his heart out and setting a good example of how to bowl, how to get that tight line, especially to Devidas Kolkar. He just gave 1 run and bowled a tight line over. Good looking shot, nicely gets hold of this one. Good placement. Look at the fielding effort, dive. Good effort, but the ball managed to just sneak through to the boundary. Excellent shot from Sunny, and much needed boundary coming up here for Tigers, which will give them the kind of confidence to get going and flash it away. Package once again, the ball is racing away. Back to back boundaries are coming out from the bat of Sunny. Confident appeal from the bowler. Definitely some sound comes, not necessary from the bat and ball, but could be the batter must have brushed with the pad as well. So could be different noises there. 10 was gone. 76 for 4. Shailu continues from the road end to Sunny. And these two are capable, and Sher Bahadur Yadav needs to stay there on the wicket for a long time, which is the need of the Tigers for the moment. Could be two, but waiting is the call coming from Sunny, sending Sheru. This yes factor, Sunny and Sheru should bat for Tigers. Normally whenever the captain wins the toss, he also bat first and they score 150 plus and then defend. Wanted to play but missed the line appeal as well. Maybe the ball was just drifting down to the leg side for the left hander. Would have missed the leg stump for sure. Shailesh is bowling quite nicely and maintaining good areas of bowling. And the fielders are complementing the good bowling. Good sight to see Curti Khandpar against Tigers. Good looking shot on the rise. Typical signature shot from Sheru. Waiting is the call and he's getting in the groove. When Sheru gets set, he will tear the bowlers apart for sure. The tough Tigers versus talented Curti Khandpar. The match is just getting intense and tougher. Shell continues, this time to Sunny. Nicely worked and played beautifully in the deep mid-wicket region for a single. And he is going jogging his way out for a single to take the score to 80 for 4 after 11 overs. Wickets. On the back end, just wanted to pull, didn't quite time the ball, still get to excellent running between the wickets. Look at that, they're running for everything, and Sunny brilliant on this occasion. It was his danger end and he has to be quick. Sheru is a cheetah and he runs like a cheetah, the fastest animal on the face of the planet. Well done by both these batsmen, running for everything. These two are gelling well, which is very important, a good sign of a partnership. When there is a good understanding, the running between the wicket gets better. And trying to break this partnership, the bowlers are trying their best. Good looking shot once again. The timing is much better and the sound is soothing from the bat of Sunny. A comfortable single, sending the ball straight to long on position. A beautiful tournament is coming to an end in few days time. The preparations are on for the big grand finale where the cheerleaders will be dancing. The big music will be brought into play. A lot of prizes to be won, and this is the longest tournament ever happened on the Goan soil for 16 days, organized by Elba Developers Sports Club, a team which is brilliantly working day and night. Lofted shot in out of the bat on that one. That's gone right in Penjim Gymkhana property. Sixer. Sheikh Bahadur Yadav going big. Trying to just lean and get to the ball, looking at the umpire whether he will just stretch his arms. Umpire Bijit Talekar. But a dot ball making good comeback after that big hit. Every distance sixer carries a prize that will be measured by Umesh Asgaonkar. Oh, it looks like a fine snake and the head nods vertical direction, the finger going up slowly but surely. Sheikh Bahadur Yadav was batting so well, finally departs. Tigers losing yet another wicket. 5 down. Now he got to play his part as wickets are falling. First to depart was Devidas Kholkar, later on Gaurav Naik, and then take Bahadur, Mukhtiar Kadri, and now Sher Bahadur Yadav. The wickets are just falling like a house of cards, one after another. They need a bit of a partnership. But Sunny is doing a good job staying there on the stumps and looking for a support from the other side. A fine snick. Good take from the wicketkeeper to depart Sheru. Good looking shot, nice and straight. Oh dear me, the captain is just dropping that catch. And that of Sunny, who is just whose defense is rock solid. Played with the soft handle. Sunny's realized that he played a wrong shot and that to straight to the captain. He's unhappy and upset with that. This would have been an important wicket and could be the game changer. Played with the soft handle, just working with the wrist in the onside and getting that a single in the square leg region. Sunny need to stay calm, cool, and just keep the ball grounded. His Gaurish we have seen in the first match taking ball easily aerial, but today it is a testing time for him as well. When the wickets are falling quickly, he needs to stay there alongside Sunny and play some good shots as well by taking care of the wickets, which is important. Looking short, but just falling away from the fielder. He gets off the mark with the single. Closing in for the three-figure mark of 100, Tigers batting first after winning the toss, looking for at least 150 or 160 and then defend the target against Curti Khandpar. Nicely played, beautifully worked. The deep square leg hit the ball hard, citing a bit of a shot of length delivery. Another additional adding up to the total of Tigers scorecard. You're watching this match live on YouTube. Please log on to Elba Developers Champions Trophy on the YouTube. You will get this match live and you're listening to Nadeem Ahmed. And also live updates on the WhatsApp group Albert Cup. Lofted shot from Gaurish. There is a field underneath it. And Gaurish is out. Wanted to play. He didn't gain the distance this time. Another wicket goes down. The wickets are falling very quickly. Every over there is a wicket of Tigers. Mohsin, can we have bowler's name? Ashraf is continuing the spell. That is a great six from Sunny. 108 after 14 overs for 6. So another good single here. Good looking shot, and that will be a single for Sunny. And Vinod Wilson joining in. Excellent shot, straight to the fielder. Well done, the ball on his own bowling. Good looking shot all the way for a sixer from Vinod Wilson. Fifteen gone, 122 for six. The ball is in there, and once again a catch. Sunny is out. .123 for 7. There need to be some consistency. Vinod Wilson is good at one side. Wide, and a signal coming out from the umpire. The ball was up in the air once again and falling safe. .128 for 7 after 16. Can we have bowler's name, please? Yatin continue this time from the other end. Good looking shot, but finds the fielder. The bowlers have done a reasonably good job here. They have picked up wickets every over, every random over, and they've picked up Sunny's wicket as well. Was good and getting those singles and twos. Good looking stroke play, but straight to the field in the covers. And a lot depends on Vinod Wilson and the batsman coming down the order. Just need to push the score at least 150 plus, and then it could be a good fight. Where the score is just 128 for 7 wickets down and 3 wickets in the hands of the Tigers. Right in the block hole. Yatin is brilliant when it comes to the bowling attack of Curti Khandpar. He has set a good example of bowling. In spite of a few drop catches and one by the captain, they are consistently picking up wickets. Low full toss played straight down the ground with a good hit. Vinod Wilson just for a single. Joining the line of batting at number 9 is Hitesh. Watchfully played, yes was the call, but no is the call from Vinod Wilson. And once again a tight line over has been bowled by Yatin, as his reputation is. What a fantastic bowler to watch. Perfect line and length with excellent pace. No room whatsoever for the batsman to play on the front or on the back. To slice it. Just a nudge and the ball running down a deep third man region. So tight line over brings an end to the over. Just 2 runs from it from Yatin Zo to mark the end of 17 over. 130 for 7. The ball is racing this time, could be a boundary as the ball is racing. Well stopped right on the edge of the boundary. Umpire is confirming whether it's a boundary or he says it's within the circle. So the umpire only rely upon this response from the fielder as per the BCCI rule. He cannot ask the audience or the people standing or sitting there to confirm. Even if they say 6-6, if the fielder says it's a 4, it has to be 4. Nicely played away, giving a square cut, looking for 2. Vinod Wilson is playing the gem of an inning for sure. He's rising up to the occasion. When the team needs his service, he is delivering it. A complete all-rounder performer, Vinod Wilson. A regular member for Goa Police, but now serving for Elba Tigers. Good looking shot, upish but calculated. Could be two again here, but waiting is the call. Quick pick up and throw from the field. Right call coming in, sending Hitesh back on crease. Even he was intending to go for the 2 runs. This is becoming a good contest for sure. Oh, top edge. The ball is up in there and falling short of the fielder. A lot of batsmen have miscued the shot, especially playing upish. They need to play safe than playing risky shot, because risky shot always has that element of risk. Good looking shot and a much needed boundary coming up here from Vinod Wilson's bat. Coming up here for Tigers, and the score is just rising up. Score 18 gone, 141 for 7. $141. It looks like they will cross the milestone of 150, or something like 160 or 165 will be the target, the way things are going on. Is the projected score. Good swing of the bat from Vinod Wilson. I beg your pardon, from Hitesh. Vinod Wilson is on the non-strikers end with the red cap. Mistake happened wrong. Galti se mistake. He's swinging hard. Intentions are quite clear that he wants to take the ball aerial out of the ground for maximum. Watchfully played and well done this time. Playing it just away in the deep third man region. He got the chest of steel, that fielder, stopping with the chest. A single additional to the total to take the score to 142. Shailu continues once again from the road end. The second last over of the first inning of the second match. You're watching live on YouTube, www.tenniscricket.in, or you can log on to the YouTube Elba Developers Champions Trophy to watch this match live on your YouTube. Big swing from Vinod Wilson this time, misses the line. He's maintaining good line, looking for boundaries, but in the bargain getting the dot balls. Good looking shot. This is good hitting from Vinod Wilson. An excellent run here to lead the bat and run. 150 for Tigers. Last over. Score is 150 exact on the scorebook after losing 7 wickets. Still to come down the order, Sarfaraz, Nawaz, Chappu. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground in the gap, but straight to the fielder. Well done. The fielders are stopping whatever comes their way. Oh, wonderful fielding with that outstanding shot from Hitesh. What it looked like the ball would just race away to the boundary, but just one coming out from that. That shows the quality of the fielding from Curti, Khandpar. Mohsin's brigade. Good looking shot and in the deep mid wicket region once again. Every time they tries to play and hit the ball, finds the fielder. A single from Vinod Wilson with that last over, and still some boys in the dugout who can fire a big one. But what the bowler is giving is just every ball a single. This should be catch, or maybe just falling in no man's zone for a single. Look at that, 3 balls been bowled, 3 runs. Come on, at least 1 or 2 boundaries will definitely help Tigers get that total to defend. Otherwise things will be 50-50. As we have seen, whichever team batted first have scored good and defended the target. The score is just 153. Good looking shot, and once again brings straight to the fielder. Could be 2, just 1. 4 balls, 4 runs. What amazing spell by this bowler. This time gets hold of this one, and this time enough of the bat on that one, and this is the sixer that they are looking for. It's up and over. It's out from here. fact 160. Top edge, catch me if you can. And he takes it. 161 is the target to achieve and win for Curti Khandpar. Let us see. We'll wait and watch whether Tigers defend the target of 161 or can Curti Khandpar chase. As umpire calls, it's time and over. rupees, 2000 rupees for Devidas Khulkar. If he hits 50, he wins this prize. So this is a special prize for Devidas Khulkar, and this prize is being kept by Kiran Shirvaikar. Of, and the prize money is with the scorer Umesh Asgaonkar of 2000 rupees. Devi, if you are hitting 50, you win this prize money. So Elba Tigers won the toss, elected to bat first. They've asked Curti Khandpar to field. To official umpires, umpire Vaman Mahekar will take the charge of the very first over, and umpire Abhijit Talik is in the square leg. You are listening to Nadeem Ahmed. In the scoring department, it's Mr. Umesh Asgaonkar. Oh, nicely, I'm not sure whether bad or just a pad, but definitely it has hit nothing. White signaled. Nicely done with Devidas Kolkar, and gets off the mark with the bat this time. And there is additional of 3000 rupees added by Naru Parsekar. So a total of 5000 rupees to be won for Devidas Kolkar. If he scores 50, additional 3000 rupees is added by Naru Parsekar. So Devi is going to be the richest man today. Just 50 scoring and taking away 5000 rupees. So nicely done, beats the fielder this time. The ball. Excellent take from wicket keeper. He is good behind the stumps. After the completion of 1 over, score is 5 for no loss. with the ball coming straight to the player there in the shot. Third man, and that brings the end of over. After two, score is 10. Take Bahadur once again on the bowling mark from the road, and slight bit of a change in the field as well. Trying to pick up wicket, and they're looking for early wicket will be handy here for the Tigers, and the good partnership will be handy here for Curti Khandpar. Good looking shot, beats the shot fielder, ball is racing away. Well done by the fielder, pulled it out. Setting a good example of fielding. Gaurish. Good looking shot, nicely picked up, but straight to the fielder in the long on. Back-to-back boundaries to bring an end to the third over. 21 for no loss. Curti Khandpar chasing 161 as umpire shouts over. Rhythm and form of batting, outstanding hitting, that was precisely timing. Mukhtiar wanted to play, this time the ball is just falling, deceived the batsman on this occasion. Excellent throw, appeal for run out and denied. Good work from Hitesh once again. He's the jaunty roads of Tigers, very quick in the air, and this time right on the wickets. And what a beautiful delivery from Mukhtar Qadri. He wanted to pull but didn't quite get in the line of the ball, and the execution wasn't perfect. Lucky the ball just falling away from the bowler, as it was there in the air for quite some time. A lot of sizable crowd has turned up to watch the match of Tigers in Curti Khandpar. The BY boy Mukhtar Qadri marshalling his resources and bowling a little line. Good looking shot on the back foot once again. The timing was much better. The ball coming right out from the middle of the bat. Bang, she goes. Patient once again directing the ball, but this time finds the field in the long. deep gully. Protection there, so just a single that they have to settle down with. 26 with this single. And what a quick fire from the batsman, and this is the fourth over. Well bowled, beautiful delivery. Nothing much the batsman can do about it than to play straight back to the fielder for a dot ball. Working on the length matters the most for the batsman. Little short of a length, they will just give themselves room and flash it away with a deep gully. Coming down the track and want to take the ball and hit it in the deep mid wicket, but misses the line because of the length. Excellent, the pace. Brilliant from Mukhtar Qadri. After that boundary is quickly making a comeback with excellent pace, line and length. Nicely picked up, but this time finds the fielder. Hitesh doesn't drop many, and the first breakthrough coming up. Mukhtar Qadri strikes. The first wicket goes down of Curti Khandpar. Mukhtar says, got it. Protection there, so the ball will cross the boundary for 4. The timing was much better and the execution was perfect. back boundaries coming up from Vinod Wilson. So Govind Prasad is sending the ball to the boundary, back to back. The first one in the deep point region, another one good flick of the wrist, deep long leg area. Good pull. Once again the ball is in the race, but this time I didn't quite get hold of that one, but good fielding by the fielder. A single sensible after back to back boundaries. Getting some runs on the board in the initially power play overs, Govind Prasad. Tushar Kurtikar with the full face of the blade coming into play and the body behind, just trying to read the ball. After that fall of a wicket, once again a partnership is trying to prevail between these two. Beautifully bowled, much better delivery, keeping a tight line now for Tushar Kurtikar. And this is the last match of pre-quarterfinals. From tomorrow, quarterfinals will begin. What a pull from Tushar Kurtikar. Bang she goes. Pulled and pulled. Beautiful. The ball coming right out from the middle, the sweet area of the bat, and sailing many miles in the air for the maximum. So bringing an end to the fifth over with a beautiful sixer. 42 for 1 after 5 overs. Look at these youngsters with Puma bag. One dream in their mind to play for national team. Appeal for leg before the very first delivery of Shera. Govind Prasad and Tushar Kurtikar on the non-strikers end. Nicely played. It could be a single this time from Govind Prasad, sending the ball straight to mid-on, I beg your pardon. And taking the score to 43 to Kurtikar. Against the strike and just a nudge for a single. with there on the edge of the boundary. Now ones and twos will be easy for the batsman. What will be difficult will be boundaries. But sixes, as you know, it will be aerial flight. Only Superman, Spider-Man, Hrithik Roshan of Chris and Rajnikant of Robert can stop. Sunny to continue the bowling to Tushar Kotikar on the striking position. Govind Prasad on the non-strikers end. To official umpire by Waman Mahekar, who is leading the panel of umpires for this beautiful tournament. Square leg, Abhijit Talekar from Bicholi. The scorer, Umesh Asgaonkar, listening to Nadeem Ahmed. And you're also listening to me on WhatsApp group Albert Cup and on the YouTube live across the globe. Coming down the track, it's slightly getting aggressive. Tushar Kotikar bowling a perfect line, Sunny, and he is capable of that. A good all-rounder performer, very talented Sunny. Agent taken, but Teg Bahadur. They got rid of Tushar Kotikar and Sunny strikes. Mahesh joining in after the departure of Tushar Kotikar. Nicely playing it away in the deep pointage and finds the field. The ball is racing away and gets a boundary. Mahesh opening an account for himself with the boundary. Runs away from 50. Curti Khandpar. Watchfully played, well bowled. One wicket has been provided by Sunny. An excellent catch from Teg Bahadur. Chipkailo Fevicols. Good looking shot in the gap, well fielded. And now just look at the fielding, just improving with Devidas Kolkar stopping and standing like a wall in front of the ball. 7 has gone, 50 up, 50 for 2. Shera continues from the river Mandu end. Shera to Mahesh. Full respect to this delivery. Just gave away 2 runs in the previous over. Shera. You can see on the stage the much renowned player of Elba Tigers, Sarfraz Nawaz Alais Chappu, is out of the game for his injury. Muscle pull in the neck. He'll be shortly going for a neck massage to get it right. With just a gentle nudge, work of the wrist as well for a single from Govind Prasad. From Mahesh, and now on strike is Govind Prasad. Watchfully playing. Yes, is a call. Oh, Anand Badri, good work from him, but the throw wasn't accurate. A quick work from Badri, but he had to aim the wicket. There would have been another wicket for sure, but slightly uppish. The reason, no good grip of the gloves, inner gloves. But if it had to be a tennis, the wicket would have been in 2 pieces. Flatted delivery, well played on the front, but played for a single. The shot mid wicket. Mahesh. 8th in progress, 2 down. Score is 53. Trying to get to the target of 161 to win. Curti Khandpar. There's still a lot of depth in the batting, still to come. The captain Mohsin, Tehsildar, lies Kiran Pollard. Wanted sweep. Umpire shouts over. 8 gone. 53 for 2. Over. Continues to bowl to Govind Prasad and Mahesh. Quick delivery, nicely picked up this time. Beautifully hit, but finds the fielder in the deep gully region. He had a fall, but in control of the ball. That could be 2 runs. Must have slightly hurt himself in the bargain. Or maybe a boundary. It's a boundary. There's a special prize for Sunny if he picks up 5 wickets, 5,000 rupees from Dongrekar. Good looking shot, perfectly timed and gets the boundary. किसने मारा अभी? गोविंद प्रसाद. Once again, good hit! Straight to the field there. That would have been a catch. The ball was in there for some time and the field was getting underneath it. Who else then Shera? The cheetah. What a fantastic match. This is turning out to be a cracker of a contest for sure. No team is bowing down, giving up. Watchfully played. Govind Prasad and Mahesh now just trying to form a partnership in play. That single brings an end to the 9th over. 64 for 2. The 10th over. Score is 64 for 2. 97 runs still away from the target to achieve in 11 overs. Well bowled. Wicket keeper had to do a job here. There is a prize for the wicket keeper. There is a prize for the wicket keeper as well from Umesh Asgaonkar, the scorer. All his salary to Badri. Oh, nicely picked up, but finds the fielder. Well fielded. Well done by the wicket keeper. Oh, juicy fielder, bad delivery, but just got lucky. Didn't hit that ball hard, Govind Prasad. Mahesh, very confusing attire of both. It was Mahesh indeed. Now Govind against the strike. Well bowled. Beautiful delivery from Hitesh. Easy to picking ups for Govind Prasad. to picking up for Curti Khandpar with this two scores up to 69. Bringing variation Hitesh, but he has to just maintain the line right with a good variation which will work handy for him. Youngster. Excellent dive. Playing for Goa under 19. Under 14, 16 and now nicely picked up, beats the shot field, the ball is racing away. Good pick up and throw from Gaurish. A single to mark the end of 10 overs. 70 for 2. Over. Take that to police station, so please go get your bike off the footpath and get it on the ground. Park it safe. Whoever has parked the bike on footpath is requested to get it inside and park. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground. Finds the fielder, a little bit of fumble, but he is in control of the ball. They need to just pick up a wicket because of partnership is forming between Mahesh and Govind Prasad so well. They're getting boundaries every regular interval, and ones and twos continues to come from the bat, which is a good sign of batting and just pushing the score going, ticking to get to the target of 161 and win. Just 2 wickets down for 70 and almost half the way through chasing. Good looking shot from Govind Prasad, looking for 2 here. The ball is placed in the gap, or a little bit of fumble that will allow them comfortable 2 for Govind Prasad. He's picking his spots so well, the timing is excruciating and exquisite. What a perfect timer of the ball, Govind Prasad. He's well set and seeing the ball like a football and playing wherever he's to place and then getting those double, especially pushing for 2 while taking a single. Brilliant batsman. Well bowled by Teg Bahadur. That is the line, a little bit of a slow delivery from him. So that is a perfect line to maintain for the right hander. But no matter what perfect line you maintain, Govind Prasad is a batsman who will just try to work it out on the front or the back, who will just try to slice it or play it a square cut or cover drive. What is time? Take Bahadur gets him. The timber is shaken and the bells flying high up in the sky. When he bowls, it's a wicket. When he takes, it's a sixer. Take Bahadur. Take Bahadur continues batter, playing straight back to the ball. Paresh Naik, newcomer, joining Mahesh in the run chase of 161 to get in win. The target looks a distance possibility, but the way things are going on well for Curti Khandpar, it looks like it will be easily achievable. The ball is up in the air and just falling short of the field. Calculated from Paresh Naik. What a fantastic over comes to an end with one wicket to take Bahadur. End of 11 overs.
गोविंदन काढला 2 रन धावून
76 for 3. 80. Twelfth in progress. Score is 80 for 3. 161 half the way through in the score. Curti Khandpar and still half the way to go to get to the target of 161. 80, 80, 160, and 161 is needed to win. A good total on the card from Curti Khandpar. Well bowled by Tej this time. Brilliant bowling continues from him. After that loose delivery, a full toss juicy was shown to the boundary in the deep mid wicket. Playing with the flick of the wrist and getting a single, taking the score to 82 after the completion of 12. 82 for 3. Once again on the bowling mark. Can he pick up some more wickets to make it easy for Tigers, or can the batsman play him to the boundary and get the runs going? As the match is evenly poised, anybody's game, the last pre-quarter final. Good looking shot, but straight to the field in the covers. By the time he picks up and throws there, excellent running for a single and converting single into two after that overthrow. So easy to picking up under the noses of the fielder, even playing straight to Shera. They did not stop those 2 runs. So it means they are adamant for the run chase. Flighted delivery and just pulling it away straight down the ground to long off, finds the fielder. It will be a single additional to the total to take the score to 85 with this single in the 13th over. This match is heading to a stiff finish. It will be a tight finish for sure, and this time he gets hold of this one. It's huge, high, humongous, gigantic, monumental and massive sixer. Just trying to angle the ball but missed the line completely. Well bowled but well negotiated as well. The ball keeping low on this occasion. Excellent shot and picking up two. The batsmen have done a very good job. Every now and then they're looking for opportunity to convert single into two. After 13 overs, 94 for 3. For Curti Khandpar to get to the target of 161. Can they, or can Tigers take the lead? The fight is on. Well kept by Badri behind the stumps. He's turning out to be one of the best wicket keeper. Not easy for Shera. Good work, excellent job from Badri. But he has to collect the ball in the hand. But great job for sure. In a flash, rip the belts off. What a perfect line been maintained with a flight delivery and a spin. Sher Bahaduria, the former Ranji player of Goa, whose name is Cheetah on the field. The combination of both. Nicely played straight to the field in the point. Vinod Wilson playing some juggling. He was a bit expensive with two boundaries and one sixer coming up for his ball over in the bowling order. Good looking shot, hard hit on the ball. The ball is racing but finds the fielder. Excellent pick up and throw by Gaurish, who is such an outstanding batsman. What a good hit inside. Huge hand serve. It's gone out of here. What a magnificent stagger of the ball that is. The ball is up in there. He's gone big. An outstanding sixer to bring an end to the 14th over. 102 for 3. And what a hit that was. Stand and delivered. Vinod Wilson has been brought into the bowling attack. Good looking shot, gets hold of this one, the ball races away. What an excellent shot from Mahesh. Now there is a fielder, take the deep square leg. Watchfully played. Could be a 2 here is the call, and they are going for it. Paresh Naik, he's a tall guy with effortless running. Within no time he reaches, but Mahesh has to run a distance. This is good going. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Good looking shot, but finds the field in the deep point region. That will be just a single because the ball heading straight to the fielder. Every run save will be good for Tigers. Every run getting by the batsman will be good for Curti Khandpar. The war between Tigers and Khandpar is on. All this time playing straight back to the ball. A cotton ball, Vinod Wilson. Paresh Naik is out. And this wicket will make a lot of difference. 4th wicket down of Curti Khandpar. Vinod Wilson, Yernakulam strikes. And getting runs so good for Curti Khandpar. Good looking shot in the covers, looking for 2. Good looking shot, but straight to the field. Excellent fielding there. With Devidas Kolkar. What an outstanding over comes to end. Vinod Wilson and giving a breakthrough as well. Sending Paresh Naik back to his dugout. Getting the captain. After the completion of 15 overs, score is 110 4-4. The fight is on. Over. Good looking shot from the captain. Good looking placement for a single. Mahesh and Mohsin, the M factor. Well bowled by Muki, captain to captain. And Mukhtar is just trying to get some wicket and then try to just pressurize the batting lineup as they're happy to give single. What they're stopping his boundaries are very rare to see now after the fall of wickets. But Mahesh is still timing the ball quite nicely. But can he sustain the bowling pressure and the wicket that he needs to take care of? And also from a good understanding between Mohsin and run for singles and twos. Well bowled right in the block hole. Excellent effort in the field. Chance of a run out here, but not clean pickup. Quickly sending Mahesh back to his crease and asking captain to get back. A little fumble which allowed the captain a comfortable getting back to the crease. The match is just getting closer. Every delivery, it would be a nail-biting finish for sure. It is 50-50 anybody's game. If the batsmen prevail, it could be the game of Khandpar. If the bowlers prevail, it could be the game of Tigers. Excellent over comes to an end after the completion of 16, 114 for 4 over. This time clean bowled and Vinod Wilson has wrapped up the things and sending Mahesh back to the dugout. Yarnakulam strikes. Naurish joining in. New man Naurish after the departure of Mahesh. Clean bowled by Vinod Wilson. Once again a wicket. After that caught and bowled. This time bowled him. Slow on once again taken. He's on a hat trick. Vinod Wilson here, Ernakulam Express. To Naurish, Rupesh Naik joining in. And wickets are falling, and he's on hat trick. Can this be the second hat trick? Well bowled by Vinod Wilson. Literally tied the batsman down. Specialist targeting the newcomers. The change of pace, sometimes the extra pace is working so well for him. Every ball is a different. He's just trying to experiment some good deliveries. Well kept by the wicket keeper. Upcoming wicket keeper of Tigers. And he's getting the hang of the white ball. Doing a good job behind the keeper stumps. Look at that beautiful collection as well. And made an over and a 2 wicket. What a splendid bowling performance from Vinod Wilson. This over is just taking the game away from Curti Khandpar. Mukhtar Kadri captain to captain. 17 was gone. 114 for the loss of 6 down. Coming down the track, and now it will be just Tigers are just taking an edge. Hello. Well played, but this time the ball gets the boundary from the captain's bat. Just slicing it and flashing away for a boundary. Much needed boundary here for Curti Khandpar from the captain's bat. Just tried and played for a single, rotating the strike. 119, and Rupesh Naik gains the striking position. And slightly going in the back foot, and the Tigers are on the driver's seat for the moment, taking an edge. Oh, that brilliant over from Vinod Wilson did the trick. And now Kadri is just trying to maintain the pressure going on the newcomers. Nicely picked up, a little fumble from Gaurish. Oh, this fumble at this stage and juncture of the match is very crucial. Just trying to get an upper hand on the match, Tigers. And the score moves up to 121 after the completion of 18 overs for 6 wickets down. What an outstanding over from Kadri as well. 121 for 6. Vinod Wilson, good looking shot for the captain, but straight back to the bowler. Slow delivery, look at that. The ball is travelling at 65 kilometers an hour when Vinod Wilson is capable of delivering the ball at 120, sometimes 122 kilometers an hour. So that is a variation which is doing it time and again, is getting every ball a different, which is why so little. Look at the pace delivery now. After that slow delivery for Mohsin Tehsildar. But this way he just tries to confuse the batsman, gets the dot ball, and on the previous over it was just an outstanding over, made an over and picked up 2 wickets, and he was on hat-trick. Slow one, but this time nicely picked up, nice and straight down the ground, could be just a single. But they're happy to give single, what they're stopping is twos and boundaries, Tigers. And Vinod Wilson is just bowling his heart out in this match. And he's delivering when the team need his services. He's rising up to the occasion. And rising up well. Quick delivery, nicely picked up. Didn't quite time the ball, that will be just a single. Straight to the fielder in the mid-wicket region. Right in the blocker, look at that beauty, in swinging Yorker, and gets the wicket of Mohsin Tehsildar. Kim Pollard is out. Sher Bahadur Yadav getting a wicket here. and the wickets are falling now. It is difficult for Curti Khandpar to recover. The very first ball is a wicket. So there is a prize for Vinod Wilson from Sir Albert Steeves. With that, made an over and picked up 2 wickets. Quickly, he's winning a prize. Ashraf joining in. Good looking shot, could be a boundary. And yes, it is. Once again, the boundaries are coming up for Curti Khandpar. And that's the beauty of these players. Even the talent does fire some big shots. Good work and given wicket number 9 goes down. Good stumping from Anand Badri. Curti Khandpar, after every match there is a man of the match. Let us see who is the chief guest of the post-match presentation. And Tigers are just 1 wicket away from the victory to get into the quarterfinals to be played tomorrow. Tigers are playing tomorrow. Tomorrow they are playing. Tomorrow. Back-to-back games for Tigers. Well bowled and now just formality remaining. But gave a great fight. Curti Khandpar. On one point it looked like it could be anybody's game. But then Vinod Wilson's over did the trick and the Tigers prevailed. And the last ball of the delivery. So congratulations Elba Tigers for a spectacular win and comprehensive win, and well played Curti Khandpar. And that's the news from the second match of the last day of pre-quarter final. From tomorrow the quarterfinals will begin. So Tigers are through to the quarterfinals. So that's all from the commentary department. This is Nadeem Ahmed signing off. See you back on the post-match presentation. Let's talk to the captains, what they have to say, and let us see who's the man of the match, as we have with us the special guest Mr. Narayan Chaudhary, proprietor of Shri Lakshmi Electricals. Over and out.